the UEFA Nations League Finals 2025. Your teams, Spain and France.
Michael Elise, all for Theo Hernandez, who saw sight of goal and thought it was worth an effort.
It's an interesting start to this game, isn't it?
Yamal. And the opportunity might be there for Yamal again. It's going to be a Spain corner.
Spain getting so much success down this right-hand side with the overlap of Pedro combining nicely with Lamine Yamal.
Bench, Dembele's touch, unable to release Mbappe, but he's won it back, Ousmane Dembele. And I'm not sure they're going to catch him. Dembele. Mbappe. Tried one more pass for Elise.
And it's a well-weighted pass into the area. Again, Unai Simon reads it so well, goes down a little bit early.
One would presume that comes down to his handball that didn't go Germany's way in the quarter-final against Spain last summer. Nico Williams. Comfortable height for Manuel.
Good save.
That's a clever pass. This is Hernandez. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Didn't look Theo Hernandez like he was in full control of his effort, and yet somehow Unai Simon still was nearly beaten.
Brilliantly worked. Absolutely in acres of space, Theo Hernandez at the edge of the area, and he's leaning back.
Hernandez nudging it on to Doué. Doué is trying to make that angle, and he struck that right at Unai Simon. It's quite a high bar he set himself.
Yeah.
Nico Williams going to test Canate here. Williams! Manuel was to indicate that Spain have their corner, but they do.
There's that chance again. Nico Williams puts on his left foot, takes his shot. Just
got a bit fortunate that it came to Elise, but Elise's got it back to Rabiot, and Rabiot has options here, and maybe that wasn't the best one.
Mbappe's movement was brilliant across that front line, just really unsettling that Spanish defense.
Yamal. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams! Smashes Spain in front with conviction. And one of their heroes from 12 months ago in this country has just cracked the European champions into a first-half lead.
Nico Williams is absolutely loving it, isn't it? Housing in on the act. What a moment for that young man. The build-up here starts deep. Lamine Yamal just going 1v1.
Showing stamina like never before, and physicality. And here comes Spain again with Mikel Merino, and it is 2-0. Just like that, Spain pull the rug from beneath France's feet. There's no running round the corner flag in Stuttgart tonight, though, from Mikel Merino. Just broad Spanish smiles. Oh, hang on. He is going round the corner flag. A tribute once more in this stadium to his dad, who scored a big goal here for Osasuna in the UEFA Cup all the way back in 1991.
And again, Moreno in such fabulous pocket plays.
You say. Here's Doué. Showed a bit too much of the ball to Porro, but Doué went for it, and I think Unai Simon must have seen that late. His reaction certainly suggested he did.
There's that fantastic reaction save. He must have seen it late. It goes through loads of bodies.
Hernandez. And the chance, which Mbappe cannot seize. Doué held it on towards Elise, whose pass in turn was always going to go to Dembele. Simon required again.
Sweep his right foot out of the way and get his hand down to it immediately. Dembele's done well to get that shot off.
And that's why, because Yamal is going to take it on, and he's lifted it in. This is beautiful. That is a brilliant goal, finished by Dean Houghton. And to the disappointment of Spain and probably quite a few neutrals, the offside flag is going to deny a piece of art.
Oh, that belongs in a museum. That was tremendous. And that little conversation was all it took for a bit of magic. Little dink over the top, and unfortunately Houghton was offside. 5 of him.
Yep. Here's Dembele trying to burst his way through, and Unai Simon is the foil to France's plans again in the first half.
Again, it's just...
And they didn't let that happen, but Yamal has given the ball back to France. This is Hernandez, and on the stretch, but again, not close enough was Dembele.
That's more like it from France. Lovely little ball here. 1-2, devastatingly close.
That's both the fullbacks in the last 2 minutes have provided chances for Dembele.
I think there's been a...
Copa del Rey in many, many years, back in 2020. Nico Williams giving it to Lamine Yamal. Is this his moment? It's a penalty. Rabiot too close to Lamine Yamal. The story between those two goes on. Rabiot pleads innocence, claims he got at least a portion of the ball, but that's not the way Michael Oliver saw it.
No, it just comes from too many transitional moments. Nico Williams as well to just hold on to it just long enough, but possibly too long. Potentially offside there.
Yeah, that could be an interesting part of this, because once they have...
It's about getting in that right mindset.
And now he is ready, Lamine Yamal. Here he comes, the teenager. That was never in doubt. 17 years old. We all know it, but we still can't fathom it. The already unmistakable Lamine Yamal sweeps Spain into a 3-0 lead.
It's just effortless, isn't it? I mean, even the celebrations, they're like children. They're absolutely living in the moment.
He is right at the forefront of being a potential Ballon d'Or winner in 2025. This is Nico Williams. This is going to get worse for France. It's 4-0 Spain. Pedri showing calmness personified. France are crumbling to pieces in Stuttgart.
They're absolutely shocked, aren't they? We saw it happen, obviously, 2 goals in quick succession in the first half. Subsequently again in the second. But yeah, like Spain do so well, you know, in terms of really embracing the moment, celebrating with the whole team. Fantastic side, play with such freedom and confidence. And France cannot wait to get this game started again. Just waiting at midfield, but
we've still got more than half an hour to play. Mbappe, that might be a penalty, it is. And suddenly, a glimmer of hope for France.
You can never write Mbappe off, can you?
Michael Oliver has given his second penalty inside the space of 10 minutes. Unai Simon, who's been brilliant in the Spain goal so far, but they're going to need his brilliance now. Can't stop Mbappe. That's one back for France.
Lovely approach there. Bit of a stagger.
Nico Williams is going to reach it. Kalulu's over there to meet him. Nico Williams. Dembele. That's neat. Here's Doué. Doué! Nearly another golden moment for the golden boy.
And what a beauty that would have been. Again, Dembele does so well driving through that central area in the Spanish defense. And do his eyes just must light up when he sees.
Mendy curling it beautifully into the path of Pedro Porro, and down for Lamine Yamal! The sort of goal that has Ballon d'Or written all over it. In his tender years, he already looks a generational talent. And everybody on the globe knows his name.
It's hard to argue with the genius that you see before you, isn't it? But he makes it just look so effortless. The timing of the run, the release of the pass. Just look here, top of your screen, that touch into space for Lamine Yamal to run onto, and it's just, when you think it's getting away from him, he just manages to...
He is again trying to thread it through for Dembele, who's hit the post. How close was he to his 8th goal for France? 17-year-old Lamine Yamal against 40-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo. This is Mbappe, saved by Simon. Mbappe was wondering whether he was tugged to the ground just as he was getting that shot away. Messi from Spain.
Very, very sloppy indeed.
Cherki! That's tremendous! And of all the brilliance tonight, Ryan Cherki's goal is right at the top of the list. On his French debut, they don't come much better than that. Spain 5, France 2.
It's an absolutely sumptuous strike, that is.
He's had a difficult season with his club side, Chelsea, but he's on the end of the return pass, Gusto, and he's provided France with another goal. It's gone in off Vivian, it's an own goal. And surely this isn't the start of the great Nations League recovery, is it?
Well, it's certainly exciting, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Fans are back on their feet, but again,
most of Stuttgart probably feels they would like to see continue until gone midnight. This is Samu, and Magnon has got just enough on it, though there was an agonising glance from the goal. Just trying to release Barcola, who is mighty quick. That's how quick he is. He's still going, Barcola. Oh, over the top of the bar from Kolo Muani, and Didier Deschamps knows that the revival really would have begun there had he scored that.
And look at that speed. I mean, Pedro Porro isn't slow, but Barcola makes him look like he's towing a caravan. And Kolo Muani, it's just so unfortunate that sails over the bar. What a
last thrust for France. Well, an amazing night. Cherki, 5-4. They are not done yet. Rando Kolo Muani's made sure of that. It's a game for the ages, and who knows, maybe that isn't the final chapter.
Oh, it's a delicious ball from Cherki, isn't it? Just wraps his left foot around it.
But now he does blow his whistle.
Wow, what a game. What a game. Spain showing a masterclass through 70 minutes. France showing some resolve and some pride in the way in which they battled back. Some incredible individual goals on both sides. It's almost going to get lost in the shuffle that Lamine Yamal scored 2, scored a penalty. And Spain, in the way in which they attacked and pressed and controlled the game for the large majority, there's going to be some questions about coming up against a very good Portuguese team that came from behind against Germany. I cannot wait for that final on Sunday. Lamine Yamal versus Ronaldo. So much talent on display. Champions League winners on both sides. See you in Munich.
We will talk to you Sunday from Munich. It finishes here in Stuttgart in the UEFA Nations League semi-final. Spain 5, France 4.